Hi, Jeremy the Tall Trainer here, and I don't know if you realize, but we actually have like an anti-pooch belly muscle. So the area in the lower abdominals that sticks out, this exercise will help you start to identify that muscle and build that muscle up so you can start to pull that in. All right, it is quite possible to strengthen a muscle to have a narrower waist, a more pulled in lower abdominals here too. But for a lot of us, this muscle has amnesia. It doesn't know how to work anymore. And so this is one of the best ways to start to find it. So what you do is you come on hands and knees here. So shoulders underneath hands underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips there. And so I'm in this nice straight position. My back is nice and straight. And what I'm going to do is, without moving my back at all, I'm going to pull my abdominals in. So I'm pulling those lower abdominals in. So it's almost like you're trying to pull your stomach away from the waistband of your pants there. So you're pulling in there. So again, without your back moving, because that's not the idea here. We keep the back straight, and shoulders back even, and we pull those abdominals in. So really focusing hard on pulling those down. I'm doing it right now. It's like, woo! You're pulling in that pretty good. And so there's an area right in here, so where the pelvic bones come together, and hip over here and hip over here. This little triangle here is where a lot of that happens there. That's one of the critical areas that ends up pooching out for a lot of us there. And so if we can really focus on that area and really pulling that in from that position, and I would say hold it for as long as you can. I mean, I'm talking, maybe 30 seconds and then take a rest break, or maybe 15 seconds and rest break, and do a few of those at a time. So 5 to 10 of those per time there. And so you're really working on that muscle. And now once you start to be able to find it, you start to be able to activate, you start to be able to use it, now you can use it in other exercises. So as you're doing a push-up, you're thinking about pulling those muscles in. Now a push-up position is even hard to find it though. So you've got to develop that initial ability to activate that muscle, and then you can start to bring it into other exercises. So start working on this. Pulling in and holding it. And you got to find a way to actually pull those lower abs in while still being able to breathe. All right, you shouldn't be while you're doing that. You can still breathe, but you're pulling in those lower abdominals, so it doesn't affect the ribs as much. So it's not up here. It's down low. It's down low, and those are the critical muscles right in there. And those are the ones that actually help our lower back a lot too. So find that muscle, work that muscle, and I think you'll be happy with the results you get. This is Jeremy saying have fun, be safe.